Now, what if we told you that high school student athletes could receive payments for the use of their name, image, or likeness? Well, it's the reality for high school athletes around the country because more than 25 states have rules that allow students to receive NIL compensation. A state representative has pre-filed a bill that will allow Alabama high school athletes to receive those payments. NBC 15's Karis Harmon spoke with the representative today about the bill.
Kim, he said the purpose of this bill is to level the playing field for Alabama student athletes. Discussions about name, image, or likeness compensation usually takes place on the collegiate stage. Alabama football head coach Nick Saban said this about NIL deals last year.
I mean, we were second in recruiting last year. A&M was first. A&M bought every player on their team, made a deal for name, image, and likeness. All right, we didn't buy one player. All right, but I don't know if we're going to be able to sustain that in the future because more and more people are doing it.
But now high school student athletes are included in the conversation. Representative Jeremy Gray has pre-filed a bill that would allow high school student athletes in Alabama to receive NIL payments.
In this particular bill, we want the athlete to be able to monetize off their name, image, and likeness. So everything that deals with the athlete, whether they have 100,000 followers or that allows them to get endorsements from local restaurants, from Nike, whoever it may be.
Gray says there are stipulations for this bill, saying athletes would not be permitted to play for pay.
Just because a player scores 10 touchdowns or scores 35 points, they can't be paid for performance. They also can't be paid to stay at a school or be recruited to go to another school. You can't do that either.
The bill also says marks like a school logo, name, mascot, or trademarked logo of an athletic association cannot be used, worn, or endorsed in relation to a student athlete receiving NIL payments. 30 states have already passed rules that allow students to receive these payments, the most recent state being Georgia. Representative Gray fears that if Alabama does not adopt this bill, high school athletes could relocate to other states to play.
If I had a kid and he or she was actually good in sports and they could get compensated for their name, image, and likeness, I would leave in a hurry. Say Florida was to do it, it would affect the Mobile areas as well. So let's not be the 40th or the 50th state to opt in. Let's opt in now.
Executive Director of the Mobile Sports Authority, Danny Cordy, says he is not surprised that a bill like this one has found itself in Alabama, and it's one that people should consider.
Our competition level, I think, would greatly suffer in the long run if we do not do this on the high school level. As a traditionalist, I don't think any of us like it. That's not how we were raised. We played high school sports a lot of times for the love of your school, for the love of the game, but it's just something that has evolved, and if Alabama wants to keep up, they have to come to the party too.
We want to know your thoughts. Go to our NBC 15 Facebook page and tell us what you think about high school athletes receiving NIL payments.
All right, we reached out to the Alabama Athletic High School Association for their stance on the bill, and at this time we have not heard back from them.